In this video, I'm going to model how to divide larger numbers using the rectangle sections. So we are going to use the problem 672 divided by 12. So I'm going to set up my total here, and I have my divisor, which is 12. And so I'm going to make a section just like this. And the great thing about this strategy is it's very forgiving. You can continue to make as many groups as you need to until you can't make any more groups. So, for example, I want to use numbers that are easy for me to multiply, like 10, 100, 5, or multiples of 10 and 100. So I know that I can't get 100 groups of 12 out of this because I would need 1,200. So I'm going to start with 10. So 10 times 12 would give me 120. And then I'm going to subtract. And I have 552 left over. And I could continue to do 10 if I wanted to, but I could try other multiples of 10 as well. Now I have 552 left. And so it's going to now get moved over here because that's the new number that I'm going to be making my groups out of. So instead of 10 this time, maybe I'll decide I want to use 20 or 30 because I know what 3 times 12 is. So I'm going to try 30. I know 3 times 12 is 36. And then I have my power of 10 right there. And then I can subtract. And I have 192 left over. So I know from what I did with my group of 10 over here that that takes 120. So I'm going to move my 192 over to my next section, and I'm going to make 10 more groups out of this one. So 10 times 12 is 120, and that gives me 72 left over. Well, this is where my multiplication fact fluency comes in handy. So I'm going to bring my 72 up here to the next section. And I know that 72 divided by 12 is 6 because 6 times 12 is 72. And so I have 0 left to divide out. So this particular one worked out evenly. So now I have my partial quotients up here. I have 10 plus 30 plus 10 plus 6. So whenever I add those up, 30 plus 10 is 40, 40 plus 10 is 50, plus 6 more will give me 56. And then I want to make sure that I am checking this because there's no reason why I should miss a division problem because you can always check it with multiplication. So the way that you would check it would be 56 times 12. And you can use our rectangle sections, our area model to check that, or the standard algorithm, whichever strategy you prefer. So whenever you do that, you do get 672. So this is a demonstration of how to use rectangle sections to solve a division problem.